and that's why
Prime
one of my
Minister,
5 priorities is to stop the boats.
Sorry to interrupt, I haven't got long. The forecasts say it will continue to climb to between 650,000 and nearly 1 million. If it's anywhere near those numbers, will you have failed as a government?
Again, Beth, you're speculating on what may or may not be. What I can tell you is I am committed to bringing the levels of legal migration down. We're very clear about that. There's a range of options we're considering. And at the same time, I think people know that I'm relentlessly focusing on stopping the boats because the levels of illegal migration are too high and they've escalated massively in the last few years.
Prime Minister, what I'm hearing is in 2019, you said you would bring them down below 226,000, the Conservative government. Last year they were 5,504,000. Next year the year to June 2023, June 2022, so they're predicted to go up to 1 million. And you're not acknowledging that at all as a problem or saying that you might have failed as a government by failing to live up to that commitment for the British people?
What I'm not acknowledging is the specific figures because we don't know them yet and it wouldn't be right to speculate.
Well, will you acknowledge
what I can say, as we've already said, is that the levels of legal migration we want to bring down. I've been very clear about that. I mean, I'm absolutely committed to doing that. There's a range of options that we're looking at. I do think the numbers last year were impacted by the fact that we welcomed Ukrainian refugees to the UK, which is something I think we're all collectively proud of.
Let me put it this way then. Let's try and get a commitment out of you. Do you commit to bringing them back down below 504,000 by the next general election?
As I said, I'm committed to bringing down the levels of net migration that I've inherited, and I'm relentlessly focused on stopping the boats. That's one of my 5 priorities, and we're doing absolutely everything we can to do that too.
Do you accept that by the next election you might not be able to bring them down below 500,000?
Again, I'm focused on bringing down the levels of legal migration, but I am also completely focused as one of my 5 priorities on stopping the boats, and I think that is the country's priority when it comes to migration. It's tackling illegal migration, it's stopping the boats. That's why we're passing new laws in Parliament, cooperating with other countries and returning over 1,000 illegal migrants to Albania.
I think what viewers might see is that in 2019 they were 224,000. They're now 500,000 in the year to June 2021, and they probably could go up to nearly 1 million next week. But and you can't give me a figure as to what you'll commit to. But anyway, let's move on.
What I can commit is that we want to bring those levels down.